Kaylee here. So I'm going to be doing a lot of Hunger Games tutorials, and this first one is just kind of the braids of the Hunger Games, where it was a lot of the really simple braids that I wanted to do, but I felt like they didn't need their own tutorial, so I kind of mashed them all together. We've got one from Glimmer, one from Prim, Katniss' mom, and then Katniss. I've already done a tutorial on Katniss' braid that she wears for most of the movie, where it kind of swoops around, so I'll link that in the description bar and at the end of the video so you can check it out if you want to. I also did a tutorial on Jennifer Lawrence LA premiere updo, so you can check that out. But I'm going to have a lot more Hunger Games tutorials coming, so send me any requests if you have them, especially pictures if you have them, because I cannot find any on the internet and it's driving me crazy. But I hope you guys like this tutorial, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye! Our first hairstyle is Glimmer. She wore this for the training and also in the arena. And it's just these cute little French fishtail braids. So basically you're going to start by taking a little 2-inch section about 2 inches back from your ear and split it in two and fishtail braid just a couple times just to get yourself started. If you don't know how to fishtail braid, I'll link a tutorial both in the description box and at the end of the video for you to check out. So once you've got your little base started there with your fishtail braid, you're going to start French fishtail braiding, which means you take a section from outside and your little section that you're braiding over, combine them and pull them across. And then you're going to do that on the other side. Pick up a section from outside of the braid, and then the section that you're going to braid over, that little guy right there, and then just braid it over to the other side. And you're just going to continue that until all of the hair from that side is incorporated. One thing that I would say is make sure that you don't accidentally include more hair than just that half of the head, as in you incorporated 3/4 of your hair and then you only have a little bit to work with on the other side. That's no fun. And then once you get all that hair incorporated, you're going to go ahead and fishtail braid the rest of the skirt of your hair until you only have 3 or 4 inches left at the bottom of your hair. And then you're just going to secure it with a band, and if you want to make it the most like Glimmer, you can actually curl the end of your braid. And then you're just going to continue that on the other side. Just start with your little fishtail base, then add some more hair in until all the hair is incorporated, and then just fishtail braid down the rest of that braid and secure with a small band. Then what you're going to do is actually pull out the hair little tiny sections at a time to kind of give it a looser look. If you want this really loose, you can actually pull it out as you braid it. As in, you don't wait until the whole braid is done, but you're actually pulling it and loosening it up as you braid. And then you can loosen up the fishtail braid just to make it a little bit more natural looking. And you are done. That is completely it for your little Glimmer style braids. I think this is going to be really great for the summer, especially with like a flowy top or something like that. Then we have Katniss' mom. She wore this to Katniss' homecoming, I'm sure, and possibly at the reaping as well. You're going to take all the hair down to the nape of your neck and just braid it all. You want to make sure that the very base of the braid is really loose, and you're just going to braid all the way down the skirt of your hair and then secure it with a band. The reason why we want the base of the braid to be really loose is so that when we go to twist it into a bun, it's not going to do any weird things to our hair. So now you're just going to wrap it around into the shape of a bun. You can do it as big or as little as you want it to be. And then you want to make sure that you're tucking the tail of that braid underneath. Then go ahead and just situate your hair as you like to. You can see that I actually kind of pulled the hair from the top up, so there's a little bit more volume. Then you go ahead and pin you're going to pin at the top and at either side so that you get the bun nice and secure, and then you can pin more or less as you need. And that is it for that style. Then the next one that we have is Prim. I always get them mixed up. Prim. And I loved this hairstyle. I thought it was so cute. And this would be great like on a daughter, or for like a high school student. You could do that on yourself with like a flowy top and denim shorts. It'd be so cute. Anyway, you're going to take a 3-inch section of hair, and then you're going to French braid a couple times. You can see I've got one piece that I incorporated and just kind of loosen my hair up a little bit. And then I incorporate one more piece in, and that's it. You're just going to get a little bit of French braiding in there just to make the base of that braid really nice and pretty. Then you go ahead and braid down the rest of that hair, incorporating all of that into the braid, and then go ahead and grab the top of it and secure it with a band and make a little pigtail. And then do that on the other side. Just French braid that little front section and then go all the way down the hair and secure it with a band and then secure it into a little pigtail. And you've got Rue's little braids. Prim's little braids. I think they're so cute. I hope you guys like those. And then the very last one is this braid that Katniss wore in one of the days of training. She had her hair down, and then she had this little braid just hanging out in her hair. You just take a little 2-inch section of hair and just braid it about 4 or 5 inches down. You don't want to braid all of the hair, or else it just kind of hangs really weird and doesn't look as good. And then you just secure it with a band. But I love this. I used to wear my hair like this all the time. I think it's just pretty and it's a nice way to just add a little bit of flair to your hair. Especially if you have naturally curly or wavy hair, it's a good little thing that you can throw into just your natural hair texture and make it look like it was on purpose. And that's it. I hope you guys like this. I love all the braids from the Hunger Games. I hope you guys play around with these this summer. If you want to check out any of my other videos, I have Katniss's Arena Braid, my braid encyclopedia, so you can check out fishtails, and Jennifer Lawrence Premiere Updo. I hope you guys check those out, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in my next video.